stepped off the de Havilland Otter and onto the ice of Back Bay on a sunny spring day in 1962. See, he'd been transferred to Yellowknife by the Geological Survey of Canada as a summer student. And his first lodging was in the old Ingram Hotel up on the Rock. Well, in those days, the Rock was a mishmash, a smattering, well, more of a collage of wall tents and shacks, log buildings. And he watched them unload the airplanes and load up the trucks from his hotel window. Over the next day or so, well, he set about exploring this little gold mining town that was springing up out of the bedrock and lakes of the Canadian Shield. And after a couple of more days, well, his own wall tent was ready to move into. So he made his way on down to Weaver and DeVore, Trading Limited, to get himself some dry goods and some tobacco. And that was when he first saw her. She was wearing an apron and stocking the shelves with some canned milk, singing along with Patsy Cline on the radio, and he could not take his eyes off her small, lithe body. Long, shiny, raven black hair tied up in a braid. He was standing close enough, he could smell the wood smoke in her hair, on her soft, dark skin. He stood paralyzed in the middle of the aisle, wide-eyed over an armful of tin cans, a 20-pound bag of flour, until she noticed him and gave him a brief, shy smile. But then, just as quickly the smile fell from her face, she turned and ran into the back storeroom. See, in the day, a white man with a Dene woman would have been frowned upon. Yeah, sure, there'd been others who had coupled up over the years, but you know, it seemed they paid the price in isolation from their own. Yeah, the white folks, well, they stayed pretty much to themselves, as did the Yellowknives. But he found he could not stay away. No, no, no. In a dream she comes to me, from somewhere in the night. Silently she beckons me, just beyond the firelight. Wind begins to blow, sled dogs start to howl, when raven hair comes to call. Touch her dark skin so soft and warm, I smell the sweet grass in her hair. Taste the juices of a long, deep kiss. Give all that we can share. A full moon starts to roll, stars start to fall, when raven hair comes to call. But he found he could not stay away, and he came to spend many nights in her shack just outside the door here. If you picked up a snowball, you could probably hit it, trembling in her arms. Sometimes he'd drift out of a dream to see her leaning in close to the fire with some tobacco in her hand, mouthing words he could not hear in a language he could not understand. Hey, 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 hey. Through half-asleep eyes, he'd watch her undress, get back into bed, press up against his warm body, both of them awake, but still wrapped in each other's arms until the morning sunlight and the heat from the fire filled the shack. The moment that she touches me, we'll leave this world behind. To a place where only spirits dwell, far beyond the heart and mind. Thunder starts to roll,